Hello again everyone. Welcome to part 23 of beta testing for Football Tactics and Glory World DLC developed by Creoteam, which we hope will be released within the next few months. Today we've got a couple of matches. One is the second leg of the round of 16 Champions League against Wakanda's Gorilla City. We won the first leg 2-0. So hopefully we can get through to the quarters, and then we have a Premier League match against 8th place Danover in the league. So one thing I would like to go to first is transfers. I'm actually quite interested in this Vegelmoed, and I'll say why is because he's a green player. Now he may have 3 or 4 stars. His stats aren't brilliant. He could be a good midfielder though. But if I manage to level him up, his value will go up significantly. His scouting's 20%, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him on the watch list as well, so that we can see what his stats are. I think I'll also put Rashidi on because he looks quite good actually, but we can actually afford him. He's not bad, but he's 33, so maybe not. No, he's too old. He's going to be retiring soon. So I don't think we really want to use him. I'm not sure if there's anybody else worth looking at. No, not really. So we'll put him on the watch list. We'll put Boyens on the watch list as well. Why not? Because it's something. The watch list is something I don't use very much, but I probably should use it more. But it does. It apparently has an effect here. Well, it won't have an effect on him because we've got weak scouts, so that's not so good. Although apparently it allows you to see a player who's an amateur, even though he might have 5 stars. So that's interesting. There seems to be a difference between being an amateur and not being an amateur. But anyway, so that's that done. Let's get on to this match. So we're 2-0 up. So hopefully we should be successful here. Agor, we're going to replace with Vasita and put him into his left defender mode. We're going to bring Albertine back. Now they've got Rainbow Frame, so the best thing to have Mage in the middle, so that if he can't go through Mage, and you will have to go through the side, and then Mage can tackle him. Sumikai, he's a wee bit tired actually, so I think we'll replace him with one of these two guys. I think Uriel Val's fine. Now, as far as our attack's concerned, I think what I'll try to do here, we'll put Clefane here, and we'll put somebody else there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put my AM Cosecha here, and I'm going to use. I was thinking of use Lord, but I'll use Vedmager because I'm trying to level him up. So I'll put him here. Gladia I'll replace with Agor. Ascroms, he's always a good player to have in as a reserve. Although I do have to replace Farda. So I think actually I'll take Farda out for Ascarom, and then I need to put in a couple of midfielders. So who's best here? Iris is a bit tired, so I'll put Telemai here, and I think I'll put Barjar in here. The rest are a bit tired. I actually think I'll put Nefando in because we can use it. Because they've got super here, we can use his Rainbow Feint on either side. I'm just trying to think. Maybe I'll use Nefando in we're at home. Yes, we're at home, so we take kickoff. So I think I'll use Nefando maybe in the second half, but I'll put I'll put Vedmagar there because he's got better shooting. And then instead of Barjar, I'll actually put Hansi in just in case we get a chance to use a wing forward. So the basic plan is pass to Kosecha. He will false kick the sweeper out position, and then Vedmar will have a straight shot on goal and see if we can get an early goal to shore up our aggregate lead. So let's get on with the match. So go for a lofted pass. It doesn't succeed, which isn't great. So what I'm going to do, I'm still going to false kick him out though. And he's got... I could actually still pass to him. I think I'll try and do that actually. So it gets to Vedmar. Now he's got slide tackle. Takes the ball, but now they're very vulnerable here because the sweeper's out of position and they've only got a CD here and he can't block anything. So they're not doing overly brilliant. Now it's 11-1. I think I'll take the risk on that. It succeeds. So he's going to run in. He's away of position. He's going to pass this Clefane, and Clefane's going to pass to him. Let's see what happens. I was hoping to get a penalty, but no luck. They're all out of position. They're all over the place here. Now he'll use his nutmeg. Doesn't get anywhere though. Now we've got to try and get... Now that's actually not... I'm going to have to try a lofted pass. It doesn't work and he actually ends up in a bad position. So he'll go here and I think he's got 10 control, he's got 66, so I'll pass to Ascarom and see if he can hold the ball. They're bringing the all the way up. He's way out of position, but he's got the ball. I don't know what he's going to do with it from here though. Nothing apparently. Now Ascarom's got slide tackle and he does make it. I thought he wasn't going to make it there. He's also got very good passing, which is good for us. So actually what I'm going to do, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he's got pretty good passing, so if I pass him here, the sweeper will probably come across, and then I can't go in here because the CD will block me. So the best thing for me to do is to actually put the Vedmager into the box and then try the pass. It's a bit difficult, it may not succeed, but if it does, then I'll get a straight shot and goal in the box, and it does succeed. So, and I think I'm just going to try, it has to be a power shot. So let's try it, and he scores. So, good end to the half. And we're 3-0 up on aggregate. So Vedmager gets his goal. And that's the end of the half. So that was successful. And I want to see how we're doing with the... we can see the Vedmager's now got 605 specialisation points. He's above the limit, so I can take him off if I want and put somebody else on, which I probably will actually do. So I think I'll bring him back, and I think I'll put on... I'll take him off and I'll put Nefando on. Give him a chance. Everyone else will leave them as they are. They don't have... I'm going to move him over here for the simple, so that he can't just nutmeg all the way down. Although he can't really do much actually, even if he gets down. He's not got... his accuracy is relatively good, but his chances of scoring are still relatively low. But anyway, so they take kickoff for the second half. Now they're fully motivated. They must have activated one of the motivation manager abilities. He's got really good accuracy. He could easily score from here if he gets a good shot. He doesn't though. He manages to get a corner. So I think I want to. I'll move him back to the wing so he get him through here. Well, that's actually not a great idea, to be honest. I'll move him out to here because he's got skill level 11 and he's only got skill level 8, so chances of him long passing through there are actually quite low. Okay, so we'll leave it there. Although what he can do though is he can rainbow feint into him and then he could just walk right into the box because these are sweepers. So we'll see how it goes. He's got to defend this corner though. They're going for that, so we'll put our head player here to try and block it. And he's got slide tackle, which is really awkward because that means he can try and slide tackle it even if we win the ball. But we have to defend it anyway. All these guys have got really good control actually. So he can go here and he can go here. And he's got good accuracy as well, so that's not ideal for us. So you get the ball, but he's going to now try and slide tackle in and then shoot. He succeeds, and now he can now shoot on goal. And he fails, luckily. And unluckily for them, he's got long pass. He can just long pass all the way out to here. Then he's going to try a lofted pass to Nefando. Nefando's going to rainbow feint in here. And now because they're sweepers, he can just rainbow feint right into one of these guys as well. He's got, by the look of it, he's got skill level 8, he's got skill level 9, so always go for the one with the lowest. There we go. Now you can't, and you can actually rainbow feint goalkeeper because it says level 3 but it's actually level 2. So Nefando scores. We're 4-0 up on aggregate. And I'm actually tempted to take Nefando off because he's a bit tired and we don't need him to be scoring anymore. So yeah, let's put him there. I'm even tempted to take Creoteam off because we can save him for another day. And we'll leave it at that. So I think it's safe to say we're through to the next round. And the most they can get really is a consolation at the very best. Perhaps get a draw if they're lucky. He's going to play it safe. He's got good passing actually. And he'll try and get the ball to Lord. Doesn't succeed. And what am I going to do? I'm going to actually place him in the box just in case he gets a chance to shoot. Lofted past Agassi. He uses his false kick, has a shot, doesn't succeed. Now we've got only 3 actions left, so we should have a free turn to do whatever we like, and even if we fail, it won't matter. So we can. He's got the best passing, so I'm just going to try and pass through him. It works. And then the next thing I'm going to do, just to try a long pass to Lord. And it works as well. And now he got a chance to use his cannon shot. And he scores too. So a nice convincing win in the second leg, and we win 5-0 in aggregate. We're through to the next round, everyone's celebrating. There we go, and we've actually got 3 different scorers. 3-0 victory, that's quite good. Nice to see that. So you get 230 manager experience for winning that match. Vasita goes up another level. 7,200 points, just shows, and that's because he's got the defenders coaches also, and the youth coach is contributing to that. So he's benefiting from having the youth coach in place. Vedmager goes up a level. He's only got 2 months of this rainbow point to go, and I think I will just go for the talent tree here, because I'm going next one I would level up would be the 70%, so that would make his skills. He would learn his skills a lot faster, so that's fine. And there we go. We got a lot of money there. Reach the quarterfinals, and we get quite a lot of glory for reaching the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So that's fine. Very convincing 5-0 aggregate win. And despite winning 3-0, we don't get even one man in the team of the round, but that's just the way it goes, isn't it? So we've advanced to Champions League. That's good. And then let's see how things go here. Our scouts delivered for another list for transfers. Let's see if anybody's come in with a long pass. I think I'll put him on the watch list. Let's see if anybody else has come in with a long pass. And oh yes, another sweeper. Yeah, another sweeper, but he's only got 2 stars. He'll have 3 at the most, so I'm not keen on on looking at him, to be honest. So that's not really very useful. He's apparently got level 3. He's 20 and got apparently level 3. I can't really afford him in money terms. He's weak scouts anyway, so there's no point in putting him on the watch list. It won't improve. He's relatively interesting, even though he's only 3 stars, or possibly 3 stars. There's either 2, 3, or 4. I think he might be worth putting on the watch list, but he might only be level 2, because if he's that cheap, he's probably not getting a game. But so let's put him on the watch list as well. May as well. Tree crew. So I think that's fine. Let's move on to the next league match. And there's a lot of messages coming up. Oh no, just transfers, but it's just going to be the personal transfer list, and there's really not many people there. I am tempted to buy him. I might do if I have money left over after we do the contracts. We'll see. Just to have a reserve goalkeeper, and if I find we've got some dead matches at the end of the league, if we win the league early, I might play him as well and see if I can level him up. But that's not for now. So what do we have? Danover, they're 8th in the league. So first thing we have to do is we have to block this side with Agor. They have a head play here, so we want to have head player here, so we'll block him there. Do they have long pass? They do not. Uriel Val's tired, so we'll take him off and replace him with Gladia. Now, this is the sort of formation where we can quite happily rainbow feint right through their defence because they've got CDs on either side, and they don't have reaction. So the best thing to do, put Clofane out to the side and put Nefando on. We are at home this time. So I think what we'll do here is actually we'll put him on this side. The usual thing, Kosecha, let him bring Alderian out with his false kick, and then Nefando can have a shot. Let's see who else we want. And here I think I'd prefer Tsumi here rather than Urinel in the substitutes. Farda's still a bit tired, so we'll leave him out. Vasita will leave in for the moment because he can come in as a DM. Astiel is not that useful because he has cannon shot and he has strong goalkeeper. He would still be useful, but I'll leave him out for this game. And I think everybody else is fine. I could bring in Daenerys. I don't really feel I have to though. I'll just leave it because he's not going to get many games, so I'll let him get a few more games in. So let's get started again then. So we kick off, see how it goes. They can play on their away strip. So it's, I think the look of the pitch, it's raining. So we'll try. No, we want to go this way actually. In fact, we don't even need to do that. We could do a straight pass here. False kick. Straight pass, and then he's got a straight shot and goal, and we'll try power shot. Now there's another thing I could have done, but I didn't, which is I could have just wandered in here and let him tackle me, and then it would have been actually right in the box waiting for the wall, but that's something I didn't do. But he's going to just rock right in here. He's going to come right along here so he can pass directly to Nefando if he gets the ball. And I'm not sure I need to do. And Kosecha will just come back into the AM part of the field so he can get actual AM points for a change. He's moved way out to the wing and move forward. So Gladia's got to come all the way out here, and he'll slide tackle, fails. There's a lot of that going on. Level 3 slide tackling fail, he gets a yellow card for that. And now he's suspended for the next league game, but that's okay. So I think I would rather have Bouquet here, and I like to have the better defenders on and in the box, and then Gladia can block it, and we're ready. And we can still get the ball to Nefando if we can get it to him with one action remaining, which we will be able to do now, because fortunately this doesn't always happen, but Medio Nano's got long pass, and he can pass it right to Clefane, who can then pass it right to Nefando, and then it's just going to be level 3 rainbow feint, and he scores. That worked out brilliantly. That worked out absolutely brilliantly, so let's put him here. And see how they respond. Gabar, what's he going to do? He's going to pass it to Sehem, who's probably going to false kick. I thought he would do that. And then he'll shoot. Last kick of the game, so we don't have to deal with the disruption in the defence, but we're doing well. We're 1-0 up. I think I might move them back because they're probably going to try that again. And it's best to just have somebody available in the box if that happens. So what am I going to do here? I suppose the same thing really. We'll just leave that as it is. We're winning, so I don't feel any need to change. And everybody's looking well. So Albertine gets the ball. He's got good control. He could try pass it through, but that looks a bit risky. Passed it to Gladio. Gladio's got very good control, but we don't want to be too near Vias because he's got a level 2 slide tackle, or at least we think it's level 2 anyway. So I think the best thing to do is to pass to Clefane, and then Clefane will just pass to Nefando. Nefando will try and hold the ball. Now they got a slide tackle here, but again, and he manages to hold the ball. So he can now get a direct shot on goal if he wants. We unfortunately don't have anybody with cannon shot nearby, so the best thing to do is just go here. We'll shoot with a power shot, and then he can go right into the centre again, so he can wait for another pass if he gets the ball. Now this is dangerous because he can pass into the box. He fails though. Is he going to try? He does manage to tackle. Unfortunately, so he's going to get help from the. So he can't really fail this actually because he can't roll less than a 1. And he's going to. That's not ideal. He's going to try a lofted pass. It works. That's good. And then he's going to actually run into space and out. He might get slide tackles by Armin. I think Armin's going to try it. There's no guarantee it'll work, and in fact it fails. And now we're all totally set up to score here. I'll just bring Armin here just to use the AM skill. I don't really have to. And then we got Nefando's right at the end of the match. He's got another opportunity to use Rainbow Fight. He fails, but it doesn't matter. We're 1-0 up. It's a shame, but that's another victory in the league. Another 1-0 win. We're doing well with 1-0 wins. Rastita levels up yet again, even being on the subs bench. So he's doing really well. So, since we brought him from the academy. So the next one is like to level up as Hansi, and even Treyas is not far off, but Treyas will always be on the pitch more or less unless he gets injured. Hansi hasn't been on for a couple of matches. And there we go. Money and Glory. 1-0-1. Clefane, and he's doing really well in the team of the round. He's actually had 7 now, and that's, I presume, because of his assist. Yep, that contributed to that. And so there we go. We're still 8 points clear, but we've still got a long way to go. 13 matches to go, so we're nowhere near securing the title in any sort of sense. So we move forward just to get to this point, and so next video, we will be playing Urnasur in the Division Cup, in the second leg of the quarterfinal, which will be 1-3-1, and then it's going. No, in fact, we have to do the contract. So the first thing we'll do when we come back is to just make sure we sort out our contracts, and then we will play this match, and if we have enough time, we'll play the next one as well. The next one, I think, is a league match. Yes, it's a league match against Jaws of the Dar. And then following that, we don't really have any cup games, so it's just league matches all the way through. Almost all the way through March. It's a nice, tranquil schedule for a change. But anyway, so that's the end of this video. Thank you for listening, and we'll resume next time. Bye.